All right. We're back with another stream. I have a little more energy than last time, guys. It's remarkable. We love having energy. The energy to do things is awesome. How is everybody doing? It's a snom. Wait a minute. I just realized Bro is so opaque you can see the line from the box beneath it. Through it. How does that make any sense? Who came up with that? This just occurred to me. That's such a weird phenomenon. Who came up with that? What's up, Bubba? What's up, Armand? What's up, Squib? That Zekrom short was your doing, so thanks for the raid. Yeah, so Bro is really opaque. I don't even know how that's possible. Somebody thought that was a great idea. All right. My main question is who wants to do some raids? Spend all your Stardust, Bubba, on what? Something cool, I hope. There's a lot of cool things you could spend your Stardust on right now. High key. There's a lot of cool things too. Ooh. Let's pass this one around. Oh, let's do recents as well. Nope. Wrong recents. Wrong recents. Ooh. Yeah, we love Shadow Zard. I got one more RSVP and might consider getting more in a bit. We'll see. No problem. However you want to arrange it. If you would like to arrange it at all. If not, I totally get it. Yeah, a good Shadow Zard is a good long-term thing to have, I think. At least it's one of those Pokemon where you know you'll have plenty of candy for it. It's just that with any Shadow at all, powering them up is brutal on the Stardust. I guess in really pretty much every respect, it's pretty rough. But, you know, just getting specific, the Stardust is especially bad, especially for a Pokemon that you already have a lot of candy for. It's what, 20% more or something? Something significant and that you cannot bat an eye at. Oh, it's real hot today. What app do I stream on? It's called Live Now. It's an encoder software I found just real, basically shorthandedly on the App Store. I just wanted to pick something and just get used to it. I think it has like a $20 a year fee to use all the features, but yeah, I like it so far. Yeah, I figured if I waited too long to pick a software and just start getting used to it, I would have just struggled with streaming for significantly longer than I was willing to do. Can you join my RSVP? Is it the low punny? Because I'm in the other one. I'll join the low punny as well. That way we can get that done. What's up, Rob? Or Ben Rob, sorry. I'm getting better at names. I'm normally pretty bad at names, but we're getting better at names. Let's do the basics. Let's get this grunt out of the way. So I wanted to showcase, I only have 1 leader left before I get that requirement done for level 79. So that's pretty cool. But I still have to get 12 luckies, and that's gonna take a little bit out of me. Hey, Davey, what's up? Nice seeing you here. We're just chilling out. Yeah, 1 in the morning for you, no kidding. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Nice to see you. Yeah, my first couple streams are just basically me chilling out and sharing RSVPs, so that's basically where I'm at with that. Eventually, I'd like to start moving around, but I got to figure out what spots are good or bad for my connection, so. But yeah, nice to see you, Davey. Thanks for stopping in. Did I do my Rotom? I did my Rotom. Let's get Rotom out of here. My Nihiligo is getting there. The only way I'm able to earn Pogo coins is when I put my Pokemon in gyms, and the gym in my town is bugged. Dude, there was I don't know what happened. I think about a couple months ago. I think 3 months ago. For some reason, all of the gyms in my area were like botted out. I don't even know how it was possible. Like every time I put something in any gym near me, didn't matter where, it would get knocked out. That stretched all the way into Pittsburgh proper. I don't even know how that's possible, but it absolutely happened. It was so annoying, and that was at a stage where I was just kind of struggling with the coins. But a lot of time has passed since then, and I'm not so worried about it now. I definitely haven't seen anything like it though. How long am I streaming? Probably 2 hours. Yesterday went a little longer than I thought, but that was obviously I had a pleasant reason for that because you guys came in with major league support and watch time, so stream was popping off. But yeah, I'm going to stream for about 2 hours. Let's catch these guys chilling by the road. Lots to do today. I do have to eventually go actually fight that rocket grunt too. That would help. I don't think this guy can have what's it called? Snorlax, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Well, I mean it would in a different time frame where Cliff doesn't have Snorlax on his person, but I would like to see some Cliffs show up. I have gotten to do like very, very few Cliffs recently. 6 buddy hearts away from best buddies with Psyduck. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Yeah, that's an awesome best buddy, especially if you're not evolving it. I love Psyduck so much. And its shiny is just so good. Like, you can't say that for most blue shinies. Like, that specific color of shiny has a soft... I have a soft spot in my heart for that blue. There are very few shinies with that exact blue color. And it's a Swablu. Okay. I'll take Swablu. I would love a shiny Swablu, now that I think about it. I also just realized Loudred's voice line for its entering the battlefield is like topped out. like a microphone. It's really appropriate. Dude, so many little things I'm noticing today that I'm going to start appreciating that I didn't give enough due justice before. Not shiny. I don't know how good 168 is. I don't know my hundos for the shadows, especially from grunts. Like, if I took the time to memorize all of the grunt hundos, I would be exhausted. Oh. Well, let's see. Now I'm curious. No, wait, but I can't waste that. I'm going to do a PV Poke check before I decide to evolve this or power it up. Shadow Altaria. What was the IVs? 7. 14. 14. Yeah, that's not good at all. And then Ultra League, obviously, it is nowhere near good enough for. Yeah, no. Just in general, Shadow Altaria is just not good in Ultra League. Neither of the Altarias, actually. Hey, what's up, Cons? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in. We're going to do some remote raids here in a little bit. Can I time shift here? 14, 15, 14 on my third Zekrom yesterday. Nice. That's a good one to have. That's a great high IV to have, just in general. It's really good in Master League, I hear. I don't know if it's as good as Reshiram, but it's still a pretty good. Sometimes it's paired with Reshiram. What am I saying? Yeah, I got my, I don't know if you saw the short, but I got my first shiny Zekrom yesterday thanks to an invite from Squib. I think what I'm going to start doing is when I get a shiny, off an RSVP sent by a specific person, no matter who propagates it. If it's the first one I have, like, on stream with a clip, more than happy to tack the name of the sender onto it. Yeah, let's see if anybody else wants to join the Zekrom. Con, do you want a Zekrom? Ooh. Master Vice sent me a Dialga. That would conflict, though, so that's not going to work out. Or would it? Let me see how many people are in it. There's 7 people in here. Do I do this Dialga? Do I do this Dialga? I don't think I got time. We're gonna not do this Dialga. Whoever's in there, I hope they have a good time. I am gonna steal this RSVP though. Anyway. Do. Won't make it to the next? So trouble. If we get it, we get it. I'll send a couple rounds of invites. We got 4 people though. That's pretty good. Yeah, 4 is fine. I'm gonna try and see if we can get a 5th. That would be nice. but not hard pressed. All right, get ready. Oh, except I gotta wait for the banner. Freaking RSVPs, man. They gotta fix that. I should be able to tap the bubble in the box and get to the RSVP without any trouble. But sometimes the cookie just crumbles. What's it? Bubba, Ines is here. Ethan, Raul. Let's get Ben and Wes. I think Wes does Zach Grums. Did some today and didn't get any to shine? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Next raid, can you invite me? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I got 5 more. I mean, I'll send you this one. If you can get into it. If not, that's totally fine. Aw, we got so much of the friends list in here, Nan. Nice. Cool beans. I gotta work on the primal level for this this hundo I got during GoFest. Colin, since you didn't make it into this one, are you okay with doing a Shadow Dialga? Because that's the next RSVP I've got is a Shadow Dialga. But yeah, we will beat up this Zekrom forthwith. Hey, Sebastian. Nice to see you again. I believe I saw you in a previous stream, so nice to see you back. Six more raid passes? Cool. Alright. Yeah, we'll get you into that Dialga. I think the plan of action for me is going to be that I do a morning stream tomorrow, which is a little bit unconventional, but hear me out. Copenhagen raids, you know? I feel like Copenhagen raids are a good reason to want to spread that love around, so we're going to try and do that. Yeah, Shiny Groudon's a great shiny. Shiny Magnemite and Charmander today. Ooh. We love a shiny Charmander. I need another shiny Magnemite to evolve into a Magneton for my Kanto Dex. So, hopefully I get one sometime down the road. That would be awesome. But, yeah, I haven't seen a shiny Magnemite since it was boosted in the previous event. Oh, WL tried to dress him today? Yeah. Works out for me. I think works out good for everybody. I think what's awesome about, awesome about doing streams like this and just passing the raids around, because in a circumstance where one might not normally be able to get one done, it's nice to just be able to actually finish the raids. Not to mention, nobody here is in Copenhagen, I would wager. But yeah, the main one I'm after is Shadow Moltres, because it has never been remote raidable previously, and I don't see it being remote raidable anytime soon after that. It'd be nice, but... Hundo Arcanine at 1499 CP for Great League. Yeah, I hope that goes well. I love Arcanine. Is it the Kanto Arcanine or is it Hisuian Arcanine? They're both cool. 2260. That's pretty decent. Armand, thank you for the raid. Now, does it shine? It does not. It does not. We'll get there. Yeah, I love Hisuian Arcanine. That's a cool hundo. That's a really cool hundo. I don't know if I still have it, but for quite a time, one of the things I had, one of my oldest Pokemon was a 98 Hisuian Arcanine that I caught in Nara, Japan. How do I join you? I'm too far away. That would be to get my code, which I can add you for the stream if you drop your code in chat. If you'd like to do remote raids, if you don't have remote raid passes, unfortunately, I believe there isn't really another way. If you have a raid on you after you add me that you'd like to share with the people around us, we can try and help you get it done if you'd like. We're doing any of the Zekrums, Dialgas, and Mega Lopunny. Yeah, Chrissy, go ahead and drop your code in chat. If you have a raid on you, we can arrange for an RSVP then. Stay in the ball, Zekrom. Yeah, we could carry. That's fine. That's one of the things it's all about, especially when you're off to with your first couple of raids. It can be rough. So yeah, that's one of the reasons we're here. Me specifically, because one, it's nice to be able to help other people out with raids. It's nice to be able to get people raids they might not normally be able to get. It's nice to just overall just share the experience from where we're each at in the world where we don't have the community. Took me 3 raids just to catch one Zekrom, and one was a hundo, sadly. One of them was a hundo? Did it run away? Oh, no. That's so annoying. Oh, no, that stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Armand didn't get it? Oh, no. Oh, that was a bad throw. I caught it on a bad throw. I almost didn't catch it, though. Nice, we'll take that. Welcome back, Bubba. You want to do some raids? I completely forgot to ask earlier. Took a shower? Nice. A shower, especially for me in this muggy weather, is going to be nice after the stream. All right, we got to... Am I crazy? We got another Crash tier friend on the friends list. That's nice. 14 excellent throws, 14 gold aroused, no catch. Ah, pain. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Hey, no worries, Bubba. Just having you in chat's nice. It's just nice to be able to talk about this game at a slow pace where I'm not moving around. There will be times where obviously I'll be streaming and moving around and it'll be a little more locked in, but for what it is, like, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. It's nice to just have the community. Ooh, we got quadruple 2 in this person's friend code. That's pretty OG. And 365. All right, sent that friend request. Am I able to send gifts? Yeah, I can do a round of gifts. Especially, like, I'm especially all right with that because if you really think about it, what movement am I doing? What am I in the middle of? Nothing really. We got 6 minutes till this Dialga. I better pass. Okay, nobody joined that. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Let's do some gifts. We're going to sort by openable. Oh, I can't wait to see the best buddy badge on this guy. Yeah, Squib, let's get you in that Dialga. I don't know why, but I'm going to have to wait till after it starts. So as long as you join quick, we'll be able to get you in there. Because I get 2 rounds of invites once it starts. You got 6K, Bubba? Congratulations. That's sick. That's a big deal. Premium Battle Pass work for long distance? Unfortunately, no. I wish it did. That's a bygone era. Yeah, Con, I'll invite you to the Dialga as well. But yeah, Chrissy, so if you only have the Premium Battle Passes, if you have a raid on you that's around you, that you're like near or you can walk to, if you send invites for that, I'll be more than happy to pass it around. But yeah, unfortunately, remote raid passes are the ones you need to do from wherever you're at. Unfortunately, it's so annoying. I wish they were just one thing and it was like a medium price, but you know. We can't have everything. It used to be cheaper, too. Now that I'm thinking about it. I didn't play during that era. I only started playing in late 2023, but, you know how it is. It's one of those things where you hear about it and you're like, man, that must have been nice. I need Dialga? Yeah, we can get you a Dialga. Let me get you added. 2278 8390 3125. Just make sure I can read, because if I can't read, then what good am I to anybody? Oh, by the way, so anybody in chat who isn't familiar, I have a Discord server linked in the description and at the top of my channel. If you want the experience you get in the stream of being able to share raids and stuff at all hours of the day, consider joining that, because if you communicate with the people in there, I'm sure there's people more than happy to do some of those when I am off the clock. It's no trouble, Chrissy. Just nice to have you in stream. That is the most important part. But yeah, next time you join, if you have a raid on you, or you're in a place where you have access to one and you think to drop in or drop into the Discord, definitely do so. More than happy to help you beat that. All right. We've got Kale. I'm going to make sure to W Chrissy. All right. We got Purple Mold Trace. We just do sub R. I can ask my mom for a raid pass. Hey, whatever you'd like to do, long as you got permission, that's the most important thing. Having a nap after a long night shift, oh, I get that. I used to work overnights. It is not a pleasant experience. 8-day streak of the mod question? Yes, you are. Yeah, Perp, I'll invite you into that Dialga as soon as it starts, because I already used my invites for the RCP itself. So once I get in there, I get 10 invites, so I'll make sure you are one of those 10. We hit Crash Tier with Gustavo. Nice. I don't know if Gustavo's in chat, but thank you for that. Might sleep into the afternoon. Will you be there till then? I will be streaming for about another hour and a half. So if that works, that is about as long as I'll be streaming. And of course, I'll be streaming tomorrow, early in the morning for me, so probably 10 in the morning EST. That gives us about 4 hours of Copenhagen raids to do, especially because it's the last day. It's probably ideal to make sure we take advantage of that. Going for 100? Oh, you'll get to 100. I mean, let's speak in the long term. It would be nice if you didn't have to get to 100, but I mean, hey, if you earn mod, you earn mod. Especially if this community expands, I am going to need to do some sort of, like, applicational basis for that. What time is it for me? It is 7:32 p.m. Yeah, I'm in Australia. Yeah. Actually, I think what's cool about the fact that you're in Australia is like the second place that gets a hold of new raids whenever a new thing comes out in raids. What? Dude. Come on. No way. Alright, well, guys. Oh, RSVPs are so broken. They're so broken. No. Really, I'm lucky? Yeah. Australia, for example, a good example of this is I think you guys get Celesteela when it comes into raids. Celesteela is one of my favorite Pokemon. If you get Celesteela in a raid nearby you and you post it in the Discord, oh man, I will join that in a snap. I'm trying to get a shiny. I'm trying to get an XXL shiny. I'm trying to get an XXL period. I love Celesteela quite a bit. I'm more than happy to join one if you have one there. I don't know when exactly they start. I'm going to have to do a video about that. Man, these RSVPs, dude. That's built into the game. It's so annoying. Ay. Alright, well, I will say I do have a low punny. If anybody would like a mega low punny. But, you know, I'm sure that appeals to a very small audience. Yeah, Purple, sorry about the Dialga. I don't know why it even does that. It's really annoying. It's ruined so many of my RSVPs. Single-handedly. But, you know. Sometimes it's just how the cookie crumbles. But yeah, whoever wants Mega Lopunny, I do have a Mega Lopunny on deck. I really wanted that Dialga. Yeah. Honestly, you know what I'm going to do? I did this the other night. I am going to try to Pokegenie into somebody with a Dialga with another spare RSVP. Let me see about that. I'm going to try one more time to get this going. I sent the friend request. I mean, obviously this app doesn't know that because it's on a different phone, but... Trying it, RSVPing, then trying to join it. There wasn't another time slot for that specific Dialga. I actually stole that RSVP off of somebody else who was doing it quite a while ago. But I'm going to try and get another Dialga here. I have a couple... I can join the Pokegenie queue a couple of times and get friended with somebody who has one on them. But yeah, I'll make sure you get that Dialga. There's plenty of time for that. Yeah, I feel really bad. These RSVPs drive me so nuts. Am I at home too? Yeah. I am at home. It's one of those days where it's so muggy I can't really go running, can't really go to the trail, can't really it's just so muggy. It's like 90 degrees and the air is 100% humidity. I mean, I'm in the US, so sometimes it's just how it goes. Does Australia get very muggy, at least where you're at? I imagine that would be annoying. Does only Australia have Kangaskhan? I believe so. I think Australia and New Zealand. I don't know for total certainty, but I believe it's only Australia. Maybe New Zealand. I have a mag cargo I could pass around, maybe. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, there's not another slot. Crap. Crap. I have to go play basketball game. I'll come up for the stream early tomorrow. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. I'll make sure you get access to some of those Copenhagen raids. Played on my dad's phone and Galarian Zapdos spawned and then it was shiny. Ooh. I love shiny Galarian Zapdos. I love shiny Galarian Zapdos. Where is my prized possession? Level 1 shiny Galarian Zapdos I got from my coworker. One of the coolest level 1s in my account. I love it so much. Hey, what's up, Tane? Welcome in. Every time I read somebody say bellow, I think of the Minions. So now every time you pop in here and you say bellow, I'm going to be like, bellow. Oh, that wasn't squeaky enough. I have a squeaky voice. You guys are never going to hear my squeaky voice. I have a Dialga, but it's in 23 minutes. That's perfect, Purple. If you want to send that over, I can spread that around. What's up, Morales? I do remember you, yes. Yeah, no, I do remember you. I believe you're still on my friends list. King Bob! King Bob! That's so iconic. I'm not a Minions super fan, but that moment in the movie is legendary. I think for what it's worth, I really did like that first movie. I don't know about the second one. The second one was really hype. I remember a bunch of people in suits in the theater when I went and saw the second one. That one was really hyped up. Oh, wait. Crap. Okay, yeah, we're good. I wanted to make sure I sent it to the right person. Bam, bam, bam. Do I know the rugby club Currumbin Eagles in Australia? I do not. I don't follow rugby as closely as I would like, especially as a Canadian. Rugby's kind of in my blood. My dad loves rugby, but I just personally never caught the taste for it. I'm more of a hockey guy. I'm sure it's a lead legacy, though. I bet somebody in chat eventually would know what you're talking about. But yeah, I personally don't follow rugby. Yesterday I couldn't do raids because I didn't have raid passes. That's no trouble. If you got raid passes today, I'm more than happy to pass one around for you. All right. Purple dropped a Dialga for us. We're going to take that instead of the Lopunny. Personally, I'm not as big a fan. Let's get this passed around too. We're going to do recent and sub. Who in chat would like a Dialga? $29 subs and 5 vids, that's good, right? Yeah, I would say so. A long time ago, I did a Magic the Gathering channel, and it took me forever to get to 29 subscribers. I think I had to do like 20 videos to get to that point. Real slow grind. About to get my Go Class Lugia. Ooh, I hope it's good. Best of luck. Mine was not great. Trying to get a Dynamax Machamp. Oh yeah, here, Christy. Let me get you sent that. What else we got? Wait, Chris Squib, you want a Dialga? I believe you said you wanted a Dialga, so I'll make sure. One legendary, which is Zygarde. Yeah, Zygarde's a good one. How good is your Zygarde? I best buddied mine, regardless of how good it was. I caught it in Nara, Japan, so I wanted to commemorate that. All right, let me pass this around to a couple more people. All right, let me make sure I get into this Dialga quick enough. Well, my mom's account? Oh, yeah, as long as you got the permission to be on there. Sometimes it's nice to have a leg up from somebody else. Yeah, I sent you that raid. As long as you're all right to use a raid pass, absolutely no trouble handing that out. I have a Dialga raid in 20 minutes? Yeah, send it over. Alright, this guy, I don't think, sent the Dialga to me late enough for me to grab it, so we're going to unfriend that person. Raid is finished. Did I join? No, because I suck. I love that I'm just doing this to bum off of people's RSVPs. Ooh, Tane. Is there any chance you could send me a slightly later window? Like a 8/19, I think would be the next one. Is that possible? Because I got one at 8:02 coming. On my mom's account on YouTube, not Pokemon Go. Oh, I gotcha. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do better with put more effort into these streams long term. So when Global Go Fest comes around, I'm hoping to be able to stream that either one or both days in the area where I go to play. So that would be cool. Hopefully people would be interested in tuning in. That would be awesome. I hate the people that say I'm going to invite people to raid, but they don't. Yeah, it's rough. With larger, and the thing is, when you get to be a larger streamer, sometimes it's just overload, right? Especially when you have to deal with so many people. I can imagine it's a headache. Yeah, Global Go Fest, yeah. That is on the 11th and 12th of July. So this time next month, basically. But yeah, Tane, if you're still in chat, if you could send a later Dialga, like 15 minutes later, that one would be a little more workable. Because we got 4 in this one, and I'm going to send more invites after that. Yeah, a month's time, essentially, yeah. Been to Japan but didn't play Pokemon Go. So I almost didn't play Pokemon Go while I was in Japan. I only had 1 day left in Japan by the time I started playing. Actually, no, that's a lie. I think I had a couple. I only downloaded it in Nara, and at that point, that was the second to last stop before Tokyo before we left. I have to go in then, sorry. Oh, it's no trouble. For people already there? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, my apologies. This other one's on the same time slot, so it's a struggle. Yeah, that's true. I don't necessarily have to. That's a good point. That is a good point. I would have to have enough people in here. Been to the new Kanto Pokemon Park in Japan? Oh, I've heard that's so cool. I'd love to go at some point. Can we trade? Again, with the trading, it's going to have to be that we hit Forever Friends, but I'm more than happy to trade when we hit Forever Friends. Wait, let me actually make sure I open up gifts from all the subs here. Because I started doing that and didn't finish, so I do want to finish. Forever Friends is just we have enough interactions between raids and sending gifts, all that stuff, till we hit the 5th tier of friends, which I believe is after 180 points. And then from wherever we are in the world at whatever time, we can send each other one Pokemon back and forth, and then every 90 days after that, we can do another one. Username starts with KO. Yeah, I've got you on the list here, I believe. Right here at the top. Yeah, here, I've got you added. I'll send you a gift here. Pokego Aid, welcome in. Nice to meet you. What's up? What's up, Collector? Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you again. I was outside earlier? Yeah, if it's a nice day where you are, I'm glad to hear that. But where I'm at, it is real muggy. How's the stream? Not too bad. We're off to a good start. I mean, not really, because the one Dialga I was going to start, I got kicked out of. I didn't get to invite anybody to. It was real annoying. You adding people right now? Yeah, if you drop your code in chat. Primarily if you're willing to raid is the main thing I'm looking for. So if you're willing to do remote raids, more than happy to add you. Long term, if you want to make sure you stay on the friends list, if you go into the Discord server, linked in the description, free to have an account if you don't have one, and you put your trainer code in the trainer codes channel, everybody else can add you that way too, which is nice. I'm on top because I'm the best? Yeah! That's the attitude we like. I might steal that. I'll do any raid if you send the invite. Sounds good. I have a Dialga coming up in 12 minutes. I'll raid? Cool beans. Let's get you added. Except not this code, because this person never sent me the Dialga. 846 767 6468 6468 7342. Oh, wait. Aid, we're already friends. Because you're in, I believe you're in Tony's community, aren't you? Am I not mistaken? Hold up. No way. Oh my god. I do already have you added. We're already triple friends. No way. Yeah. Does battling each other make us level up to become forever friends? I think so, but my battle requests are finicky right now, so I turned them off. I've actually had my game crash several times. Well, that's good to know. I will change you to the sub. Sub or aid. Finally glad to have some overlap with people who watch stuff on YouTube. Especially other streamers, because that helps with the friendship. That helps quite a bit. I can do raids today if you're doing any remotes. I have a Dialga coming up in about 10 minutes if you'd like to do that. I'm gonna take a note here of everybody who would like to do that, and make sure I send that out. I sounded British then? Yeah, I have a relatively convincing British accent on the side. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it is not. Whatsoever. I get quite a kick out of doing such. Mine is code. Yeah, let's get you added. Turtle Soda, are you willing to do raids? Because I got a Dialga coming up if you'd like to do that. Yeah, I think the best way for us to get interactions going forward, Mr. Morales, is doing gifts. So if you send me a gift and you're in my sub tag, that will automatically get us an interaction. So every day you can, if you send me one, that will get us a point every single day. I'm from Liverpool, very different accent. That's what I hear. Dude, the UK in general is really just like that whole region. Really, the accents are so all over the place. I like your lives because you invite me to do the raids. Absolutely, that's what I'm here for. All right, yeah, let's get Turtle Soda added too, so we can get them the Dialga that's coming up. Oh my, this copy paste is driving me nuts. 1983, good year. 1983, 2903. 2903 was the Mewtwo CP I would see all the time at GoFest, and it drove me nuts. 1806. Nice. I don't understand half the accents. Yeah, that's about par for the course. Yeah, that's I do also hear that. How many raids have you got? Lemon Star, I got a Dialga coming up in about 8 minutes. If you would like to do that. We should have quite a few people in for this one, which is nice. Let me see if I can bum off of somebody else for another RSVP. Doesn't seem like we're going to get there. But by the way, if any of you guys have any raids on top of you and you want to share them with me, definitely do so. I can pass them around to everybody to make sure anybody who wants to do that specific one can also do it with you. Especially if you can't already beat it. It's nice to be able to have other people to help you beat it. So, if you got one, definitely send it to me. I do have a Shadow Hitmonlee, if somebody would like to do a Shadow Hitmonlee. I'm actually going to restart my app here. Get any luck with Shadow Dialga? I got a shiny Shadow Dialga today. I can pull it up. I didn't get a clip of it, though. Wait, did I? I don't remember if I got a clip of it. I was at work, so it was a little harder. But Bubba sent me the invite, so I tagged it as Bubba. So thank you, Bubba, for the invite there. But yeah, that was this morning. That was earlier this morning. I'm basically trying to focus on Shadow Moltres during the first half of the day, though. So when we do Copenhagen RSVPs tomorrow morning, I personally won't be doing any of the raids that aren't Shadow Moltres, except for Shadow Groudon. I think I need to do a couple more Shadow Groudons before it goes away. Can you invite me so I can invite other friends? I sent out my series of invites for this particular Dialga, but if you have one on you, I can definitely send that out. I got a 13, 15, 15, but that's it. Hey, that's still pretty strong, though. Mine was a 14, 14, 14, and I opted to purify it. So, but it was also a Shundo. I was kind of biased. Will I be streaming raids tomorrow? Yeah, I'm going to do so in the morning, because if I don't start in the morning, or at least like at noonish, we won't be able to catch the actual Copenhagen raids, because by 2 p.m. it's 8 p.m. there, I believe. I don't remember exactly how that works out. Am I in Clark for 9th Ave? I don't understand that question. Clark for 9th Ave? Where I'm in Pennsylvania in the United States. I'm not sure if that answers your question, but nah, No, I'm in the U.S. I can't get too specific when it comes to location, just as a personal thing. But when I'm in person at a big event, I'm more liable to do that. Nymphala, welcome in. She's saying something incorrigible. It said the raid was there. Oh, that makes more sense. Ooh. Super fast ninja sent out an RSVP. I'm gonna join into this one after the I'm gonna do this one just after we do the 802 because it should still show up in my feed. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So everybody who's in that RSVP, the one that I made before, if you could send me an invite to that Dialga when it starts, that way I can join, and then I'll jump into this other RSVP so I can send the new batch of people a fresh Dialga. If not, I can send the RSVP then? Okay, cool. That works for me. But yeah, somebody who's in this current RSVP that I'm about to back out of, please invite me if you can. But yeah, I'm about to jump into this other one. Let's get a fresh batch of people some Dialga action. Let's get Perp. Let's get Chrissy. Let's get Morales. What is your Pokemon Go handle? Your username. I need to buff that out because if I send it to the wrong person, I start to get really frustrated. I want to make sure the right people get this. Collector wants it. That's right. Let's go grab Collector. Oh, where's Collector? Oh, that's right. Duh. I'm dumb. I got a shiny Sizor. Nice. 3-star Lopunny. No shinies yet, though. Oh, you'll get there. Finally have the shiny Scyther line. Nice. All right, who else wanted the... Okay, we want Turtle Soda in here. I didn't get to tag them yet. There we go. We'll send those 3. And we'll get... Yeah, Morales, what is your handle? Everybody else, I will make sure you get into the next Dialga. Julian? All right, that makes it way easier. All right, sending that out. What's your code? I won't share my code readily, but if you drop your code, I will add you. Ooh, what happened here? Okay, we're just going to do that. But yeah, drop your code in if you'd like to get added. I'll make sure you get added. We're going to go make this adjustment right now so I don't run into this later. We're going to get sub R. Turtle. And then we're going to go to Julian. I'm begging you, please don't take my man. Sorry, that was cringe. All right. Morales, I've got you added in game. I just needed to make sure you were tagged. That's the big thing. I will invite you to that Dialga as soon as we get into it. Ooh, Ben. Is there one later RSVP for the Zekrom? By chance? If not, I totally get it. I'm back when game starts in another 45 minutes. I wish you luck for that. Hope that goes well. Said I need to be 10 minutes apart to join the raid, I think it said. Also subscribed. Hey, thanks for subscribing. All right, let's get this frienderino added. I gotta go all the way down here and make sure I get rid of somebody who isn't part of the community. Plenty of people to get purged from the list who don't participate. I want to make room for the people who care, if I can help it. Ooh, 824, that's perfect. Awesome. Yeah, thank you for resending that. We will send that RSVP out as well. We're going to get rid of this person. Then we're going to add. All right. This person in chat, drop in your code. I will add you now. 609-1617-1879. 1879 was not a good year. All right, David, we got you added. All right. Who wants Zekrom? Probably be here for Dialga and Zekrom, so that's nice. Would you like this Zekrom? Con, would you like this Zekrom? I can get you into it if you like. I'll go on one sooner if you have one free. I have a Dialga. I'll invite you to that Dialga when it starts, if that's okay. Let's get our new frienderino in here. You want Zekrom? Did you accept my friend request? Raid starts in 2 minutes. Be prepared. Thanks for the heads up there, Chrissy. We'll get Turtle Soda in here. Perp. Get Chrissy, and we'll get... That's 5. So then everybody else who wants one will be able to get in post-haste afterward. If I buy a raid pass, can I join you from Australia? If it's a remote raid pass. All right, there's David. Let's make sure we get the sub or... There we go. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. This raid's coming up soon. Yeah, Chrissy, that Dialga you guys are about to start, would you be able to invite me to that? Are you going to do Mega Lopunny raids? If I get an RSVP for Mega Lopunny, I can share it around. I think Nymphali in chat also wants to do Lopunny, so one of the mods. What's your favorite Pokemon I have on that account? If I say the Rotom, is it too much of a shoo-in of an answer? I really should have a different answer every time. I think that's the interesting thing. Invite me to the Zekrom, please. As soon as it starts, I will make sure you are one of the first people I invite. Can you join my RSVP? Which one was it? Ooh, do you have one later for that one, Armon? If you send me... Well, let me see if it conflicts. Yeah, so it conflicts. If you send me 15 minutes later, I can. I would say it's probably my Rotom. I don't think anything beats this Rotom, man. At least for me. At least in my account. I love this guy so much, and the moment was so cool. And even though it's brand new, and I'm almost a best buddy with it and stuff, like it's just such a big deal to me. I'm really glad I had it. All right, that Dialga is about to start. That other one. Would somebody be able to invite me to that? Ooh, Perp invited me. Thank you. Ooh, I'm not going to make it. Ooh, I'm not going to make it. Ooh, I'm not going to make it. Oh, get me in there. Oh, I need to remember raid passes. Oh, come on. No. I just missed it. No, Squib, did you get trapped in the Dialga? Oh, no. No. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Tana invited me to one. Can I RSVP this? This one doesn't conflict for some reason. Oh, wait, no. 10A is time sensitive, so I am going to join this one. I am going to do this one. Oh, man. I am so sorry. That sucks. Royally. That is one of the drawbacks with this until we get a slightly bigger community. If I'm not in a particular RSVP, it'll be a little more difficult. Is it on you, Squib? That Dialga, or did you get trapped in it and it's a different one? Who had that Dialga on them? This Dialga that I'm in, I can't invite anybody to. Yeah, no, that Dialga's not on you, Squib. I completely forgot. We got our first Forever Friend heart. Nice. Yeah, we'll get to Forever Friends with enough interactions. We should get there relatively quickly. Also, as a side note, if anybody wants to invite me to their weekly challenge, it's first come, first serve. The first one I see when I open up my weekly challenge, I will join that one. So whoever that lucky person is that wants to do that, or at least a chance at it, definitely try to, because I will absolutely love to try and join. When is it Necrozma Raids? I think it's June 17th. That sounds about right. That's it's not Tuesday, Wednesday? I don't know if it's Tuesday or Wednesday off the top of my head. The first of many hearts to come. Ooh, I missed that one question. Do you have the final form of Zygarde? I do. I can actually show it after I'm done with this raid. Would it be possible to open the gift today? We're 2 interactions away from great friends. Oh, yeah, absolutely. As soon as I'm out of this raid, that will be the first thing that I do. Because I was doing gifts and I kind of got sidetracked again. Yeah, the final form of Zygarde actually took me quite a while to get. But it was really satisfying when I did finally get it. The best way to get to it is to make routes local to you and then run those routes frequently. The longer the route, the more you get, apparently. But I think you only get a max of 3 per day regardless, so... The Dialga starting, I will jump into it ASAP. 2836. That's not terrible. Hope it's shiny so I can just catch it and then move on, but I don't actually know. Alright, it is not shiny, so it's gonna put up a fight. 48 off the hundo. I don't think that's purifiable, right? That shouldn't be purifiable. Oh, come on. I'm going to try and get into the Dialga. How many people are in that Dialga? Because I will have to run away from this one. If it's not enough. Oh, come on, get in. Nice. Okay. We are getting in this Dialga. Alright, we made it. Whew. Whew. Alright, nobody leave. Nobody leave. Nobody move. Nobody move. Nobody move. We can do it with 4. 4 is very doable. Nobody move. Nobody move a muscle. Hey, welcome back, Chill Fox. Nice to see you again. On the one Zekrom, 5 of my friends can join. I would either need their codes or if you can invite them. I did send that RSVP around. Might be a dumb question, do you spoof? I play 100% legit, personally. Spoofing is not for me. I find a lot of value in the exercise aspect of Pokemon Go. I walked 130 miles during Chicago Go Fest, and my legs weren't tired, which told me I should probably just start moving around more. Do I need a remote raid pass? To do a remote raid, that is the type of pass you'll need. So if you have enough to buy one, and that's the thing you'd like to get, that is what you would need, yeah. What's up, TK? Yeah, you can add me if you drop your code. As long as you're willing to raid, that's the big thing. I'm looking for people in chat who want to raid, mostly, so if you have remote raid passes. But yeah, I do invite. Yeah. If you drop your code, I will definitely invite you. Time for basketball, still play the Zekrom raid, though? As long as it doesn't interfere with your ability to play, that's my main thing. You gotta lock in. But yeah, no, I'll make sure you get that Zekrom. But yeah, if you have enough to get a raid pass, if that's what you're willing, you know, if you're willing to get one and you're willing to do one of these raids, that's what you need. So, how many of you guys are there? A lot. We've been pretty consistently getting 4 to 8 people for these lobbies, so. I like to think I have a lot of damage output as well, which helps. The main thing with Dialga is making sure we hit the purified gems, but that hasn't been a problem so far. All right, another Dialga. 2219 is not great. Make sure to invite, no pressure. Yeah, I will make sure to invite. This last one I had to get into real quick. So, am I in a Go Fest? I'm not right now, but I did go to Chicago Go Fest when it was around. I had a great time. I met a lot of cool people. I got to meet Tony TM Pokemon. Don't know if you guys know who that is. Those of you in chat, but he's such a cool dude. Did some raid train with him. Got a lot of cool stuff from there. I want to do a video reviewing what I got at Chicago, but we did do it on stream the other night, so if you want to watch that VOD, definitely do that. Did I get the shiny? No, unfortunately. Did anybody here get the shiny? And Chris, you got a remote raid? All right. 2201. Oof. Oof. Ouch. I need to check this Dialga I caught just a bit ago. Because it was like 48 off the hundo, and I don't know if that's purifiable. I'm gonna spread this RCP. Oh. Yeah, Con, I don't know if I can get into that that Zekrom. How does this conflict? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, we're good. We are good. We're good. All right. I had a shiny Mewtwo earlier from an invite from Pokemon Go Fest. That's awesome. Tomorrow morning, I'm actually doing the last Copenhagen raids because it'll be roughly towards the end of the day there. So I'm going to make sure I circulate those a little bit. We may have higher viewership for that one. So we'll have more consistent lobbies as well. Hopefully I catch it, otherwise the money's in the bin. Yeah, that's the unreliable part. I think Zekrom is probably going to be the one you want to do for that. Let's get this Zekrom thrown around. We got Chrissy in there. We'll get... Who else would like the Zekrom? Because I have the 2 people on screen. You need a Mewtwo raid? Yeah, if you tune in tomorrow morning. Basically, I think 10 a.m. EST is when I'm going to start that stream. Maybe 9. I don't know quite yet. But I can invite you to a Mewtwo raid then. TK, if you drop your code in chat, I'll get you into the Zekrom once it starts. This was Devil's raid. We'll send that. Unless Devil's is capped. I don't actually know. Can I switch times here? I cannot. Ugh, so hot. I would turn on the fan, but it ruins my ability to use the microphone. Ooh, Jay. What's up, Jay? That's my doggy. Let me make sure he gets some food. I don't want him to be hungry. It says gym is too far away? No way. That's so annoying. Oh, you were able to get into it? Okay. Yeah, the RSVP didn't start yet, so if you do go to that RSVP too early, it will struggle to get you in. I don't like RSVPs as they are. They have a lot of work they need done. Bro, there's a Wigglytuff? There is a Wigglytuff. I am going to catch him. I love Wigglytuff. That's a cool wild spawn, actually. Very spiky Wigglytuff. Can I invite into the 10 people one? Once it starts, I will invite from that. Yeah. But yeah, let me get you added real quick before I go take care of my dog here. If you ever hear that little whining noise you're hearing right now, that is Jasper. He's an Australian Shepherd, and he's really loud because he loves attention. 9-0. Pretty sure he has to pee, too, so we're going to get that taken care of. All right, Pokeyogi, I got you invited. Do I have to be 10 minutes away from you? No, I can RSVP you from wherever you are in the world, regardless of how long it is. To join the raid, there will be a short window where you'll get a banner drop down at the top of your screen that says the raid's ready to start. You'll click that and then join from there. Got a shiny 98 Mewtwo? Holy crap, that's cool. All right, we're going for a walk. On this walk, I'm not going to be able to read chat, so... What raids are today? This is Zekrom, Shadow Dialga, and if I get a RSVP for the right time frame, Mega Lopunny. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to do some GoFest Copenhagen invites. All right, I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry for the delay. Devils, if you have an invite for any time past, I think it's like 55, I can take that. But otherwise, it's a bit rough for me to jump onto an RSVP. Yeah, I just had to put the dog out. Antonio, I'll add your code. Are you willing to do raids? Oh, TK, don't worry. I will make sure I invite you when the raid starts. It's in 2 minutes. So when I get that, I will make sure you get in there. TK XR 14. Here we go. All right. Just got a new sub, a step closer to 200. Awesome. We should be almost there. I'm going to refresh the stream real quick, because I am curious. All right. Guys, 196 subs? Holy cow. That's crazy. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It means so much to be able to get to this point. Like, honestly, this is the most subs I've ever had on a YouTube channel with any subject matter ever. I like to think my focus isn't on the game and more so just the personability of stuff and, you know, sharing it with other people. I think that's the most important thing about Pokemon Go, really. So, which raids will you be doing for Copenhagen tomorrow? I'm going to try and focus on Shadow Moltres. That is my chase. I want to do as many of those as I can because it is it has never been remote raidable before. And so, you know, I'd like to take advantage of it while it's there. I appreciate that. I appreciate that comment. That means a lot. I'm just happy to foster a community. I've always wanted to do that. And I've been in a bunch of different communities before, so it's like finding one that finally both suits my niche and is something I enjoy is awesome. Because I know a lot of people who will create content for something and don't enjoy it. That part frustrates me. Like, if this is the whole premise was that you were doing this job because you love it, you know, might as well love it, you know? All right, let's get into this Zekrom, guys. I'm going to pass around. Does that let me invite 10 friends? Excuse me? I can invite 10 friends? Well, that's cool, but... All right. Sent out those invites. Anybody who wants that Zekrom, definitely jump in now. Did they just push that update? Can I invite 10 friends now? Are you serious? That's so cool. That's so sick. This must be a brand new update. Okay, lobby's full. All right. Next Zekrom, I'll make sure we have enough room for everybody. It looks like we got quite a few people in here, though. The fact that it lets me invite 10 people is pretty awesome. All right. Best of luck to everybody in here. Oh, you're totally welcome. Yeah, I'm glad to have been able to invite you. Antonio, I'll get you added after this raid. I'll make sure you get added. No worries. I am going to take this quick moment to eat some of my food that's been sitting here for quite a while. I made pasta and haven't even been able to eat it. These raids have been popping. Lid, I've got a gift for you for helping with the load punny. It's in progress. Oh boy. Oh, that's scary. You have awesome gifts. You have awesome gift potential. I've seen the stuff you make. Guys, just for the record, Nymphali is such a creative person. You have no idea. Their gift potential is sky high. Can I get added after this raid? Yeah, if you drop your code in chat, I'll make sure you get added to raid. As long as you're interested in raiding, that's the big thing. Yeah, I should be in the raid that I invited you to, yeah. If you didn't get into this one, we have another one coming up not that long after, so. All right. What's your code for rating Zekrom? If you drop your code in chat, I'll add you. But otherwise, I don't give out my code. All right. 2289. That CP is notorious with me. That's actually really high. I think this is a 93. That'd be nice. So I drop my code. Yep. Make sure you drop your code if you're interested in doing raids. That is. Maria, welcome back. Torin, welcome back. Nice to see both of y'all. Welcome back to the stream. Nice to see familiar faces. I was scared to be the only one in the raid. Oh, don't worry. Not even a bit. We'll make sure you get people in there. I think anywhere between 3 and 6 is plenty enough to cover Zekrom. Can I get an invite to the other one? Absolutely. No way. You just got the shiny? No way! That's the best case scenario, man. 90% to... Oh, man. Hey. We got to get some claps for that. That's awesome. Hey, you got on the first ball, too? Nice. Dude, that way, if that one remote raid pass was a shot in the dark and you got it. Nice, man. That's so cool. Congratulations. Really glad to give somebody the shiny. Do I have Reshiram? I can trade for Dialga if you want. If we hit Forever Friends, I'm more than happy to do that. Nice to see Christy's out here capturing the memories, man. Which, by the way, I think is going to be the channel model. I've been thinking of a channel slogan / motto for some time. And I think that works pretty well as capturing the memories or catching the memories. I'm probably going to make a banner out of that and put it on the channel. My brother got shiny Shadow Dialga first try. Holy cow. Yeah, here, let me take a look. That's awesome, man. I can't believe you got that. That's so cool. I mean, right now it's a Scizor, but I'm sure it'll update. What's up, Sir Nat? Yeah, TK, we've got 15 minutes till the Zekrom starts. I will absolutely make sure you get invited to that. But yeah, if we hit Forever Friends, I'm happy to trade either a Dialga for a Reshiram or vice versa. Sorry I didn't join the Mega Lop earlier. I'm out of remote raid passes. Oh, you're totally good. No, you're good. I'm not after Mega Lopunny personally, so it's no big deal. But I think only 1 or 2 people in chat have wanted one. Would you do Necrozma raids with me in 3 days, I think? Yeah, I need Necrozmas. Do you guys want to see my Necrozmas? Let's showcase the Necrozmas. So, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, probably one of my favorite legendaries, definitely my favorite fusion, is Dawnwing's Necrozma. I have a 96 with the wild area background as a shiny. And I got a 93 with the wormhole background. This is probably the best yield I have on a single Pokemon. And then I also have a regular 96, and then I have another 96 that I turned into a the other one, Duskman. Go lie down. Go lie down, bud. Go lie down. Go lie down. Is Reshiram worth raiding during GoFest? I'd say so. I'd say any of the raids that are in there are good for when they're there, especially if you get the free raid passes. Oh, thanks, TK. I appreciate that. Can I get added for the next raid? Yeah. Let's get you added. I don't know how sustainable the whole, like, adding just whoever in chat is going to be long-term, but I don't really care, because if that means that's a launch pad for the first little while of me doing these streams, I am more than happy to add whoever. Let's get 0983 7938 4721. What's your favorite Pokemon like ever? Shedinja. Easily Shedinja. Shedinja is just such a goofy... It's a goofy concept for a Pokemon. The Pokemon itself is so niche, but it is interesting. Yeah, no, I love Shedinja. Like, a lot. I made a shirt for GoFest that has Shedinja on it. Which, by the way, if anybody's ever interested in getting that, I may re-up on that. But I have a design for a shirt that involves Shedinja in my logo. If anybody is ever interested in potentially getting a hold of a shirt. Yeah, TK, again, don't worry. I'll make sure you get invited whenever this one starts. I just have to wait till it starts, but I will definitely get you that invite. Oh, we're at 198? That's awesome. When I was level 9, I got a Hundo Skiddo, and then I just transferred it. Oh, that's pain. Oh, I would be so upset. Oh, did I get Antonio added? I did not. Let me make sure I put a face to the name here. Sugar. El random. Random sauce. No. Go lie down, dude. Go lie down. She's not going to be home for a little bit. Go lie down. Go lie down. I love that shiny Pupitar looks awesome. Can I get added? Yeah. Let me make sure I make space on the list. Oh, we hit 200? Yeah, baby. Nice. That's awesome. Thanks to everybody who's here for that. That's cool. Only going to happen once. You can say you were here. That's insane to me, guys. Like, you have no idea. It's been a week and a half since I posted the short Yearning for a Community, and we got one. So cool. So cool. It's so cool. I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud. All right, let's get Antonio added before he gets buried in chat. 929 5 6561 9134. King Stoic. King Stoic. Stoic and Hiccup. Sorry, I'm getting too into it. Let's get Alex added as well. We've got 722 4443 731. Stoic and hack up. Stoic and hack up. Heck up. Ooh. All right, Alex, we got you added as well. Your voice is so kind to us. I appreciate that. I have many voices. I love doing voices for the chat. I love doing voices. You said you might show me your code in the future. Can I just give you my code? Yeah. Now that you're in the second stream, I'm more than happy to add you. Go ahead and drop your code. You're going to be a big YouTuber with 100,000 subs, and I remember when I was the 196th. And I'll remember that you're the 196th too. I appreciate that. TK, I can't start the raid until this timer goes down to 0. That's when it starts for everybody who's been invited. So once I get into it, I'll make sure you are among the first people invited. Oh, let's get Not Chinese added as well. Let's get Not Chinese added as well. I think tonight off stream, I'm gonna make sure I go through my friends list and make plenty of space for you guys, for anybody who wants to get added in the future. TK, in about 7 minutes. So it'll be 8:45 for me. It'll be something 45 for you. All right, let's get Not Chinese added. So it's 1723 1263 7776. Soup. The best kind of soup is soup. All right, let's make sure I have Alex's handle right. Let's scroll up. We're gonna do Subar HK7, and that's just so I have a shorthand for your YouTube handle. That way I can just distinguish between other people is the main bit. Yeah, everybody here for 200, I thank you so much for being here. Do I have Shiny Zekrom yet? Thanks to an invite from Squib yesterday, I do have Shiny Zekrom. If you get me a Shiny, it's getting named after you. That is officially something I'm going to be doing. If you send me an RSVP, and I propagate that RSVP, we beat that raid, I get a Shiny, you're getting it named after you. This channel's grown to be like 5 times bigger than what I said. Wish you the best of luck. Absolutely. I'm happy to have you along for the ride. Everybody here. Yeah, Chrissy, that's an insane catch. I'm so glad you got that. Especially with the one pass. Like, one pass is a shot in the dark. It's really nice to be able to get that as the one. Tene was the 16th sub, man. That is a huge flex. Mega Baxcalibur will be the #1 dragon type? Oh, man. That's nuts. That's a huge deal. That's a really big deal. You think you'll get Kyogre or Mewtwo invites tomorrow? Yeah, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, so in the morning for me, which is just in the evening for Copenhagen, so we'll have about 4 hours of raid coverage. Do I have Event Pikachu fully dressed? Let me go over my Event Pikachus. We still got time, right? Yeah, we got 4 minutes until that raid starts. Let me just make sure I tie some in-game names to these subscribers here. And then King Stoic was Antonio, I believe. So Sabar Antonio. All right. The raid starts in 3 minutes. 4 minutes, actually. Better than Eternatus and Mega Rayquaza? I mean, I'm so glad it's better than Eternatus. Was not looking forward to powering up my Eternatus for anything. And it's already powered up enough, roughly, to where it's usable in Dynamax battles. All right, let me show off my Pikachus, because somebody asked about Pikachu. All right. I got a lot of Pikachus. What kind of Pikachu are you looking for? Because I got a lot of Pikachus. Not that I'm trading, but like, since you asked. I've got Pikachu with a Christmas hat. I got Popstar Pikachu. I got Pikachu with an Instinct hat. I got a bunch of shiny Pikachus. I got this guy with the goggles. I got Pikachu wearing a scuba outfit. I got Pikachu wearing a New Year's hat. I got Pikachu wearing an excavator outfit. I got picture. I got Pikachu wearing a Kurta. I got more excavator Pikachus. I have Pikachu wearing balloons. I got a shiny Rockstar Pikachu. One of my favorite Pokemon in my account that isn't a legendary. Really love that guy. Is it good that I started a game in late February and I'm already level 41? Yeah, that's pretty good. Level 41 is a good level to be at because that's when you can see pretty much every Pokemon spawn in the game as far as power level is concerned. Should I say remote passes for GoFest? I would raid for Shadow Kyogre and Groudon while they're here, personally. As well as Shadow Moltres. Shadow Moltres is good. Maria, let me get you added. And then, by then, the raid's going to start. Let's see here. Come on. 1138 9514 3568. Have the Halloween from 2023 Pikachu? Hey, that's awesome. You heading out, Chinese? Hey, nice seeing you in the stream. If you want to catch a future one, make sure you ring the bell if you're interested, of course. No pressure. Glad to have had you along and hope to see you in a raid in future. But yeah, thanks for joining in. All right, this RSVP is about to start. This Zekrom we should be good on. Yeah, we should be good on this Zekrom. I do want to make sure I can remote. Do I have... How many more remotes do I have? I think 2. I have 1. All right, so this is my last remote of the evening. What I might do is set up this lobby and then reset the lobby. Don't worry, TK, I got you. Hey now, don't dream it's over now. Hey now. Oh, I don't want to get copyright struck. I better not do that. This is going to be peak? Oh, yeah. We're going to cap out real quick. Yeah, TK, get ready to join real quick. Nymphla, I don't know if I'm going to have room. I think this is the big struggle. What I'm going to do is fill out this lobby, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Let's get TK in here. TK has been waiting very patiently for quite a while. I'm going to invite you, and hopefully it works. Yeah, for some reason I can send 10 invites. All right, we sent out that invite. I am going to reset the lobby if it fills up. this lobby is full. Right? Okay, yeah. I'm going to reset this lobby. Is everybody who wants to be in here in here? I'm going to leave this just for the sake of... you can't join? All right. Don't worry. I got you. Ooh, it puts me in the 10. Okay, that's not all right. All right. We're doing a private group. I'm doing a private group. We're going to make sure we get everybody in here. This is Zekrom. Oh, Chrissy, it's no trouble. If you got the one, that's the one you needed. Yeah, TK, I invited you again. This one you should be able to join. I was gonna ask to get invited to a raid, but I don't have a raid pass. I use it from YouTube raids you invited me to. Thank you for the Mewtwo invites, though. Yeah, I'm happy to give you those. Hopefully sometime down the line you'll be able to join, but no pressure at all. Your brother Zekrom can wait till tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I am sending out Copenhagen RSVPs. So if you're interested in those, at 10 a.m., 9 or 10 a.m., I don't know which yet, I'm going to start streaming then. And we're going to share Copenhagen raids. All right, y'all. This is... What's going on here? Why is nobody joining? TK definitely wanted this raid, but isn't joining. Never invitations can be sent. All right, well, we're going to restart again. I know I can't back out of this raid because if I do... it will totally kick me out. Well, I mean, now that it's not private, we should be good. Maybe that's just the nature of the remote raids. All right, well, we're trying it again. I get 10 RSVP invites, which is nice. That's a new thing. That just changed. Huh. Ooh. All right. We're sending out more invites. We're going to get everybody in here. You going to stream for the Necrozma raids? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to try and see if I can get a hold of early ones for y'all, if that's possible. Probably the same time that I did today, as far as when the stream starts. Oh, we got Elminster in here. But yeah, TK's still not joining. Yeah, no, Chrissy, you're good. You're good. I just made sure to just invite the top of my friends list. Alina and Elminster in here. Wow. But yeah, I am going to stream for the Necrozma raids. I hope to be able to share those around. Can I join? My trainer code is this. I'm doing this raid as the last raid of the day, but I stream tomorrow at 9 or 10 a.m. EST. If you are interested in joining that, I'm going to be sharing the last of the Copenhagen raids. Invite me to those. I have 3 remote passes for Necrozma. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that shiny pull is crazy, man. That's an all-timer. Maybe building up my ranks and go battle in order to get Necrozma, because I already know I'm not going to be able to do remote raids for it. I mean, hey, if you got a good team build, this is probably a good time to do it. The new season just started, I believe. I'm waiting to do my battles until I hit level 79. That way I can get my 80 wins for that, back to back. But, is school tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, because what? It's Sunday for you, because you're in Australia, right? Hopefully it is a good day at school tomorrow. My ball kept glitching and flying off to the right every time I touched it. I had that same glitch the other day. It's really annoying. Oh, you didn't get it? No! No! Ah, that stinks. Oh, Random got it, though. That's good to hear. Ooh, tomorrow's Monday? Ooh. Yeah, that is a school day, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for you today is Sunday. That's correct. For me in the U.S., it's just late night on a Saturday. But yeah, that would be a school day for you the following day, so hopefully that goes well. Just got Twitch. I'm going to see if I can get better recording for long forms. That's a good idea, especially for shiny hunting. Plus, I think shiny hunting has a much stronger home on Twitch, personally. TK, were you not able to get in after all that? I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what was going on with my invites. Oh, you didn't get it like it ran. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Hey, Goofy Guy, thanks for dropping in. Nice to see a new face. Hope you have a good night. All right. 2,800 flat. Not great. I'm so sorry, TK. That stinks. A couple people didn't get theirs. Did you not get the invite or did you not get the catch? Because at least if you didn't get the invite, the important part with that is I can invite you next time. But in either case, it's still pretty rough. Yeah, I definitely tried to spam the invite, but if you didn't get it, that's super frustrating. Shiny? No. Oh. Man, it is so hot. It is so hot. I have my fan off because if I turn it on, it's going to mess with my microphone, so I'm just going to turn it off. Turn it on after I'm done stream here in a little while. But yeah, I'm sorry you didn't get that Necrozma, TK. Or not Necrozma. Zekrom. They sound so similar. At least, for some reason, I don't know why, but my brain lumps those two together. I get them confused all the time. Not something that normally happens as somebody who like knows all the Pokemon and stuff. Yeah, thanks to everybody who joined today. Yet another huge pop-off from chat. I might be here tomorrow. Hey, see you tomorrow if you join. If not, no worries. It'll be earlier in the morning for me, so I'll be having a rougher time then, too. But yeah, hey, thanks for dropping in. What raids are tomorrow? So if you look up GoFest Copenhagen 2026, and you get a Leak Duck page, that Leak Duck page should tell you all about the raids that are going to be there. But as a quick synopsis, there's Entei, Moltres as Shadow. There's Shadow Groudon, Shadow Kyogre. There's the Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, and there's Mewtwo. Do you have any tips for maximizing my chances of catching Zekrom? Well, I don't know if you know the Circle Lock technique. That's the one that I use for catching really anything. I I would recommend that. I can give an example here real quick before I end stream. Let's pull up on the Machop. All right. What time are you streaming in your time? It'll be 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. EST. I don't know yet. I'm going to say more likely 10. The odds of me being up at 9 are pretty slim. But tonight I'm getting to bed early because it's so hot, man. At least up in my room I've got AC. All right. So I've got this Machop pulled up, right? This is either basic knowledge or this is going to be something you know right off rip. I don't know. But I figure I'll show it in case you don't. So as you can see, when you hold the ball, the circle changes size. But the thing most people don't know is when you get the circle to a certain size and you let go, it actually remembers how big the circle was when you let go of the ball. Specifically, the little circle you need to hit an excellent throw. So what you do from this point is you basically wait for the Machop to attack. When it does, you throw the ball, and you have a fixed target for the catch circle. If you throw the ball before the circle would normally show back up on screen after it attacks, you get a small window to throw the ball and hit an excellent. Show us raid battles near you. I don't have anything near me, personally. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I've just been sharing RSVPs with chat. Shared by other people in chat so that we can all work together to do their raids. But I actually am out of remotes for the night. I am going to share around this 905 Zekrom, though. If anybody in chat wants this, let me know. I have a fresh set of invites for it. I won't be able to invite to the actual raid itself, but I can get people into the RSVP, which is the thing I care about. Does anybody in chat have the handle Hey Charizard? You'd like it? Okay. Let me make sure you get invited here. Let's get... Bam. Nicole, if you drop your code, I can add you to it. I don't think I added you quick enough. Oh wait, you did earlier actually. Here, I'll scroll up and grab it. Check my buddy before you leave. Oh, I will definitely do that. Skinny Charizard. Like a small one? Like an XXS? Let's get our last chatters added. Where do you buy coins? I just buy them in the shop. Full price. I don't really do any sort of... I don't really have any method to get the coins that's like different than normal. All right. Yeah, let's get Nicole added here now that we got one more space. But yeah, I'm going to go through my friends list after I'm done stream tonight. I'm just going to kind of chill. But yeah, if I get to bed on time, that means I can get up earlier and get you guys raids sooner. 8346 3218. Ooh, shiny Charizard. Congratulations. Oh, I should have figured that. That's a common mistype. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I think I got that that raid to anybody who wants it. Mans, do you want it? This Zekrom? I would need your code if so, but if you do, I'm more than happy to add you. I have a Zekrom. If you would like a Zekrom, I did invite you. I don't know how to pronounce it. Punchel? Punsel? I don't actually know how to pronounce that accent. I'm going to Google that. We're going to Google how to pronounce this. I want to be more informed for the viewers. Oh, so it's ch. Puncho. Puncho. That's a Balkan accent. It was a nice stream. You're so friendly. Hey, I'm more than happy to be one of the friendly people in this space. Is it Puncho? I think it's Puncho. Yeah, that's a Balkan accent. That makes total sense. I knew I wasn't crazy. Slovakia. Yep. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Wait, that's not Balkans then. I'm so I'm so out of it. I need to get back into GeoGuessr so I can have a reality check when it comes to that stuff. All right. Oh, you subscribed? Oh, that's so nice of you. I appreciate that. Oh, it's 3 a.m. where you're at? Ooh. I mean, hey, I'm about to end stream. Maybe this is a good chance to get some sleep. 9:03 p.m. here? Yeah, for me too. Yeah, me too. All right. Once this one gets off and running, I'm going to make sure everybody's tied up all neat and we can end stream there. But I just want to make sure I get everybody in chat who added me identified. I don't know who Hey Charizard is. 11:03 a.m. where you're at? Australia time. Hopefully it's a good day over there. Over here it's muggy and it's 9 at night. We're the same level? Hey, that's cool. Yeah, I'm almost to level 79. I just gotta finish one more Rocket Leader and I gotta get 12 lucky trades. I drank 2 white monsters? Oh, that'll do it. Level 49? Hey, you're almost to 50. 50 is a big number. Always hot? Yeah. Alright. This Zekrom is about to start, so hopefully everybody who wanted it gets a hold of it. How do you get a bigger level? For up until I hit 70, it was just more XP. But then after that, you started getting specific lists of tasks. I mean, I can't look at them because I already did them. But basically hard tasks. And then once you beat each of those tasks, if you have enough XP, you get up to the next level. And then you get the next set of tasks. 8:04 for you, Squib? Okay, so you're in just like, I think you're like one time zone over from me then. Can I add you for raids? I don't have any more remote raids left, actually. But I am streaming at 10 a.m. EST tomorrow morning if you're interested in doing Copenhagen raids. And if you want to know what any of those raids are, Leak Duck is a great source. Remember to check my buddy? Yeah, I'm going to take a look now. I got to see this. Oh, look at that. We got Chrissy the Zekrom. We got Chrissy the Zekrom. That's what I like to see. Man, this is so sick. I love that the shiny's subtle. Like with the green, I don't know. Obviously, I can't see the green tail by tapping it, but its tail turns green when it attacks. It's cool. Did I use my Master Ball? I have used a Master Ball. I've had 4 Master Balls. 2 of them I used on Galarian birds, one of which I traded. I think I have a Zapdos. Yeah, I have a Zapdos that I caught in Master Balls. This is the one that got my Dex. Got my Dex entry. And then I got one that I used on the first Galarian bird I ever saw, which was a Moltres. But I traded it. And then, of course, my most recent Master Ball use was in GoFest Chicago on this Shundo Rotom. Yeah. This was my favorite Master Ball usage, though. I will say, it's one thing to use the Master Ball for its intended purpose, and it's another to use it on a Pokemon you like. I personally wanted to make sure that when I did go to use my Master Ball, that it was on a Pokemon that I liked, and not just a Pokemon that I had to use it on. I have one more Master Ball, my 4th Master Ball, I have in my bag still. That's probably going to get used on a hundo. When I have my last Master Ball available, that's going to get used on a hundo. But this one, I figured I can use it on anything. And in that moment, with 2,000 people around me and only have a couple of us getting the opportunity to do it, I figured I want to be the one to do this. How do you get the Master Ball? So every couple seasons, they do a paid research masterwork ticket that gives you a Master Ball at the end. Sometimes it's a free ticket. Same thing, gives you a Master Ball at the end. And then at level 70, you get 1 Master Ball. And then the level 70, I think, is... what was level 70 for XP? Yeah, I don't know what the... I gotta be honest, I don't know what the XP is for it, for a level 70. But at level 70, as you can see here, you get a Master Ball. Also, I didn't know that the increased Lucky Friend chance was a thing at level 70. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that. What does a premium raid pass do? That's just to get into a raid you have on you. So, for example, if you, let's say you have a 1-star Shadow Beldum, right? If you already used your 1 free raid pass per day, or and I guess with this event, 2 free raid passes if you bought the Go Pass. If you use your free raid pass per day, the next raid pass it'll try to consume with the raid that's on you is a premium raid pass. So that just is basically an admit 1 to a raid. So as far as friend codes go, for the remainder of the evening, guys, I'm about to end stream. So I will add whoever's interested. Now, if you drop your code, I will make sure to add you. But after that, I'm going to end stream. I'm not actually doing any more invites. I'll set up one of these RSVPs on the way out so you guys can have something. But I personally can't do any more raids. Also, as an aside, for those of you who have Discord, make sure you join the one I have in the description. It's my community Discord. Same thing as in stream chat. You guys can share RSVPs with one another to make sure you guys get into raids and can actually beat stuff, which is important to me. There are a lot of times where I'll raid something even if I, don't necessarily want to do that raid, but I want to help out with beating it. I will usually do that. Let me add you. I see your code. I'm gonna add you. Do I have a remote raid daily budget? The limit's 10. I use my limit most days, but especially during GoFest, especially during Chicago, especially, I didn't get to use my remotes, so I just have some coins left over. When Global GoFest comes around, I'm not going to have as many remotes because I already have regular raid passes that I need to use first, and I'll be in person to play. So, 1054 1982 3453. Uppity Wolf. All right, sent that friend request. Let's get people added into some of these RSVPs. Who wants Zekrom? I sent that friend request, by the way, Wolf. I am just gonna... We're gonna set up these one after the other. If I do this, can I also do this? I can. Oh, I can do all of these. Okay. Ben says I'll do any? Okay. Let's get this Zekrom squared away then. Let's get Ben in here. Where's Ben at? We got Ben. We got... Oh, Puncha, you guys didn't finish it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, when it comes to having that few people, you just got to back out, really. That's so annoying. There were like 8 people in that RSVP. That's so annoying. All right, let's get the fresh bunch in here. We'll get this one is a Shadow Dialga. We'll get the same group. We'll get Bam. We'll get Bam Bam. Well, TK already did his. Well, I'll send it anyway. But yeah, if the lobby has like basically fewer than 5 people, actually fewer than 6 people, really, let's be honest, it's probably best not to stay in it. I'm sorry to hear you guys lost that. That's so annoying. I don't know. I usually carry in raids, but unfortunately because I'm capped, it's probably better that I just end stream after this. All right, let me make sure I get this person tagged. Sub-R Mans. All right. 134,000 Stardust. Any more Stardust and you got to level up? Yeah. I don't do any trades. We have to hit Forever Friends if you want to trade, if that was the implication. You want Dialga? Okay. Did I already use them all? Oh, crumb. I already sent all of the Dialga invites. How did I get so much Pokecoins? Just with work. It's one of the things I prioritize with Pokemon Go. I don't really have many other. I am in a pretty privileged position where I don't have too many other expenses besides rent and transport. So one of the things I prioritize is walking, and with walking is something that ties directly into Pokemon Go. So I consider that budgeting for basically my exercise fund. I used to buy protein bars and liquid IV and fresh water and stuff for when I go out and I exercise and I do Pokemon Go. But yeah, basically budget during work. I have Dialga already, so if I leave the RSVP, is that guy able to join? I don't think so, unfortunately. TK, did you want another raid? I know the first one kind of messed up, unfortunately. I don't know whether it's that it wasn't able to start or that you didn't catch it, but I think the vibe I got was it didn't work out for you. So if you want another one, I'm happy to invite. Put Pokemon in a gym and keep them there without dying for 24 hours. Yeah, that's one of the most reliable freeways. But yeah, I personally just buy coins. Oh, you didn't catch it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. You'll get it though. You'll get your comeuppance for it. You're afraid to lose it again? Yeah, it's totally reasonable. I will say when Global Go Fest comes around, the catch rates for raids is increased like massively. So that'll be the best time to try raiding. And Zekrom will be in raids then. I don't know if it's specifically Zekrom you want, but pretty much every legendary is spawning during Go Fest. Yeah, I would save that pass for Global Go Fest personally, TK. Oh, you lost a Galarian Zapdos, man? Oh, that's so unfortunate. What's up, Carter? My day's going pretty good. It's just really hot out. And until I end stream, it's going to be really hot in the room where I'm in, so. I don't have any coins for remote passes. Oh, that's no trouble. We're just glad to have people dropping in the stream, mostly. It was 2810. Well, the good news with that is that's not super high. I can tell you that because CP scales linearly with how high the stats are. So if I pull up the Zekrom that I caught earlier, do I have a 2810? I actually do have a 2810 Zekrom. So this would have been your Zekrom stats. The weather boosted hundo is 2884. And I only know that because it's the same weather boosted hundo as Dialga. So luckily, this was the Zekrom you lost, was this stat spread. You share a Dynamax rattle around? I don't have any Dynamax on me, so it's not so easy for me. I would have to look in my raid list to see if somebody has one. Use Daily Insights, get a lot more Pokemon. You catch a lot more. More rare stuff comes to you. Yeah. That's how I hunt the Galarian birds. It's very good. Yeah, I try to extend my Daily Incense with the Dialga power sometimes, because it's really good. Got a 2106 shiny Dialga. Hey, congratulations. That's awesome. Do I have Reshiram? I do have Reshiram. Where is it? Reshiram. I actually got a hundo Reshiram at the airport coming home from Chicago. And then, of course, I have a couple shiny Reshirams as well. Reshiram has been pretty good to me. Do I take friend requests? Yeah, if you drop your code in chat, I'll make sure to add you. The big thing with that, though, is I am trying to prioritize adding people who do raids. So if you do raids, I'm more than happy to add you. It's my dream. Hey, you know what? If we hit Forever Friends at some point, I'm more than happy to trade you a Reshiram. Does Ghastly have red eyes or is it just the event? So Ghastly is can be caught as a shadow. Like I think what you're talking about is that the eyes here are red. That just means it's just shadow Pokemon. Should I try to get multiple Shadow Kyogre and Groudon, or is one good enough? I would try to get as many Shadow Kyogre Groudon that have high attack as possible. The defense and HP don't matter as much with those because they're so fragile. But yeah, Shadow Groudon and Kyogre are the ones you want definitely out of those. They're each some of the best raid attackers in their type. But yeah, I take friend requests. If you drop your code, I'll make sure to add you. I have some friend list spots left, and I'm gonna clear more out tonight. Forever Friend just means we gotta interact as many times as we can, up to 180 times. And then once we hit that 180th interaction, we get Forever Friends, which unlocks remote trading. You lost a shiny Galarian Articuno? Oh, that's annoying. There's only a few circumstances a shiny can run away. I'm so sorry to hear that. How do I have so many Dynamax Gengars? These are actually Gigantamax Gengars. So Gigantamax was the very limited one. They weren't remote raidable for when they first came out, which was super annoying because they were also super hard to do. But I just in general, whenever they unlocked, there was an event I think a couple months ago that was all for the three Gigantamax Kanto starters and Gigantamax Gengar. And during the lead up event to last year's Go Fest, I think, I got this one with the background. And I think this is going to be the one that I golden bottle cap with Global Go Fest. Would love to remote trade when we hit Forever Friends? Absolutely. Yeah, if you drop your code, I'll make sure to add you. You got a shiny bird? Hey, congratulations. I love the Galarian birds. Silverberry, Yellow Ball ran away. Oh, yeah. I remember one time I had to throw 80 Ultra Balls at a shiny Articuno. I was at work and I was on my break and I was like, oh crap, I gotta come back from my break. But I caught it in time. Yeah, I think it was either gonna be this or I want to do a Mewtwo if it's not this. It's either this or a Mewtwo. But before I cap a Mewtwo, I would want to make sure that I get a good one from Global that I can use for the other of the two Megas, because I want to have one for each Mega. Can we trade? I can only trade with if I'm like next to you. I'm more than happy to hit Forever Friends to do a Forever trade though, but I imagine that's probably not why you want to trade, especially if you want Growlithe. I don't spoof, so I also can't teleport to you. I only play in person. Can you get an invite to another Zekrom? I think this is Zekrom, right? Yeah. I'll send out this Zekrom. Just make sure if there's fewer than 5 or 6 people in the lobby, not to stay in it, because otherwise you would probably lose it. As far as like the actual raid goes. Like, I don't want to lose anybody else another raid. So I'll send this one around. Yeah, this is so many people in chat, Chrissy. That's a good point. I mean, I don't work tomorrow, so I'm fine to keep answering questions and show stuff as often as people show up. What was my first Pokemon? Let's go to the oldest Pokemon in my account. What is the oldest Pokemon in my account? It's a Beedrill. Yeah, the egg is a Zekrom. Regular 5-star eggs can't be anything but Zekrom because it's the only one in the 5-star pool. That isn't Shadow Dialga, but if it was Shadow Dialga, it had a little marker on it. You should have the RSVP time on your screen. I sent you the RSVP, so if you look in your RSVP box, which is right, if you press the bottom right bar down here and you accept the invite, it'll tell you how long it is until the RSVP starts. Oh, you lost to Lumineon. Oof. Are GoFest Mega Mewtwo's going to have boosted catch rates? I imagine so. Actually, if you have the Go Pass at tier 75 or something, you get a boost to the catch rate of every raid, which is huge. So if you want to do a global Go Fest raid, I would wait to do a remote raid until global Go Fest. Every legendary is going to be spawning then. Not necessarily as shadows, so if you want Shadow Dialga, now's a good time. But like just in general, if you definitely want to catch the thing, if you're like a newer player, that's when you want to wait for. Because everybody gets the ticket free. Everybody can do all the raids. Everybody gets all the spawns. But yeah. Oh yeah, here, Crystal, let me add you. Thanks for dropping your code. 0793 8155 9157. Luckily, now that it's dark out, the temperature's kind of going down. All right, sent out that raid. Or not raid? Raid? Was Rango the person I just added? Wait a second. Am I crazy? 0793. I just want to make sure I have the right person associated with this so that I don't tag somebody incorrectly. Okay, so Crystal is Rango. All right, gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, by the way. We hit 200 tonight. That's insane. Is there Mewtwo raids in the world now? Copenhagen hits 5 in the morning at 11 p.m. our time. Let me double check. What time is it in Copenhagen? What time is it in Copenhagen? It's 3:30 in the morning, and their raids start at 5. I can't pass on Dynamax because I can't do RSVP. Huh. Oh, wait, are we good? Okay, we're good. Okay, we are good. All right, I thought it was going crazy. Oh, you got 16 people in this Dialga? Oh, you guys will be fine. Good luck to everybody. I was freaking out. Yeah, I think I accidentally clicked the mic button against the end of my because if you tap the mic in the type bar, it turns on your microphone to another thing, and I think that overloaded the encoder. So yeah, everybody in that Dialga, good luck. You give me an invite? I have one more coming up, and I already sent out invites for it. So unfortunately, I can't do any more. But Crystal, I'll be live tomorrow morning if you're interested in doing raids then. Spoofing will get you banned? Yeah, that's why I don't spoof. Also because I just enjoy playing legit. What's tomorrow's raids? Shadow Moltres, Shadow Kyogre, Shadow Groudon, Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon, Shadow Entei, and Mewtwo. So a pretty good assortment. But those are all in Copenhagen. Those aren't on me. So those RSVPs are going to be massive. Luckily with those, you guys will not have empty lobbies. You'll be able to beat every single raid I send you. It's like 8:30 where I live, but there's a ton of Zekrom and Dialga I can send out. Hey, that's nice. Yeah, if by the way, anybody who wants to join any of the raids from the community should join the Discord server I have linked in the description. We share raids in there all the time. But yeah, Crystal, I can send raids tomorrow, but for now, I don't have access to any more RSVPs. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow, so definitely consider joining in then. Ooh, voice crack. If there were 17 people in the RSVP and you only have 7 with you, that's because there was another lobby of 10 that filled up with remote players, because you can only have 10 remote raiders in a lobby. So if they hit that 10 remote raider limit, the next lobby opens up, And the remaining 7 of you went into that. That's the main explanation anyway. All right. Now it's starting to get late, guys, and I want to get up to bed on time so I can provide y'all with the RSVPs for the Copenhagen raids tomorrow. I want to do some Copenhagen raids myself, too, so I'd better get off to bed. So, TK, tomorrow's raids are Shadow Kyogre, Shadow Groudon, Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon, Mewtwo, and then Shadow Moltres and Shadow Entei. So if you want any of those, I'll be sharing those around tomorrow. But, all right. What's up, Collector? I'm just about to end stream, man. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow morning sharing Copenhagen raids, though, so... But all right. Thanks to everybody who joined in. We kept the stream going for way longer than I thought we would. But it's about time I head off to bed, especially because it's getting hot out. But yeah, anybody who's not in the Discord, definitely join the Discord because we got popping off in there. I think a couple people joined while I was away. Oh, actually, nobody joined while I was away, but that's just as good. We hit 200 subs on this stream, which is also huge. So thanks to everybody that subscribed. But anyway, yeah. What's the minimum amount of primal energy you can get from raids? I think it's 90. 80 or 90. So, worst case, I think you got to do 5 primal raids. Do I wait for Mewtwo? I personally would wait for Mewtwo. But if you are worried about making sure you catch the Pokemon that you raid for, like worried it'll run away, I would wait till Global Go Fest, which is July 11th and July 12th. Because that at least pretty much guarantees you'll be able to catch that because they're increasing the catch rates. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Collector. Where are you from? You don't see gym battles or Pokestops? I'm just where I live. I'm just where I live, basically. Definitely be joining the stream tomorrow. Hey, see you, Squib. Have a good night. Looking forward to that. You're welcome, Armand. All right. I'm going to head to bed, guys. You guys have a good night.